Hello, everybody. Scooty number 7 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 6-10 Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the 12-4 Chicago Cubs. This is game 2 of a 3-game series between the Pirates and the Cubs. Cubs won the first game. Are the Pirates able to come back and tie the series up? Or will the Cubs go up 2-0? Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Leading off, the center fielder, Nate McLaughlin. Batting second, the second baseman, Freddie Sanchez. Batting third, the right fielder, Jason Bay. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Xavier Nettie. Batting sixth, the catcher, Ryan Dumit. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jose Batista. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Brian Bixler. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Tommy Gonzalez. On the mound for the Cubs, it is Jason Marquez. Comes into the game with a 1.93 ERA. He's got 1 win, no loss. He's pitched 14 innings. Allowed 8 hits, 7 strikeouts, and 6 walks. We're here at historic Wrigley Field. Gives a +2 to strikeouts, +1 to walks, and nothing to home runs. And with that, we are ready to start as Nate steps up. Home plate umpire dusts off home plate. He's batting at .328, and here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That's going to be good for a walk. On a 1 to 11, remember we add 1 to that range. That is an 8, and that's going to be good for a leadoff walk. So as Nate will trot on down to first, let's take a look at the starting defense for the Chicago Cubs. DeRosa will be out there in left field, Johnson at center, Martin will be at right field. Going around the horn, Ramirez at third, Thurrott at short, Sindo will be on second, Lee at first, Soto behind the plate, and Jason is on the mound. And with that, Freddie Sanchez batting a .208 comes up. Strategy roll is a 2. It is a steal attempt. They are going to send him. And how do we get that steal number? Well, we take the stolen base rating of the pitcher, add it to that of the catcher, and then that gives us our modifier to add to Nate's stolen base rating. In this case, it is a 20, because that is a +1. That is a +1. He had an 18. Roll 1d20 against that, and if the roll is equal to or higher, the runner is safe. Equal to or lower is safe. If it was higher, he'd be out. So with that, Nate will go over to second. Sanchez, here's the pitch. Infield, by the way, is at normal depth. 2-6, column 2, row 6, that is a blank. We roll for Sanchez. 3-6, column 3, row 6, it is a ground ball to Thurrott to short. And with that, runner is a ground out, runner in second base. Runner only advances on a roll of a 6 when it's runners advance on balls to short, or the pitcher, if base run of the runner beats a 1d6 roll, he does not. That is a 4. He has a 3. So the out is at first. So 1 out. We do have a 20. Anytime you roll a 20 on the strategy die, it is a pick-off attempt. Jason doesn't pick anyone off, but I still show that off for the sake of the software. It is a 4. Nothing doing there. Jason Bay batting a .208, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 3-5. Column 3, row 5. That is a strike on a 1 to 13. That is a 7. Struck him out. So 2 outs. When you have 2 outs, you had and runners are on base, you had +1 to the base run rating. So Nate now has a +4 for his base run rating. And that's going to bring up Adam LaRoche. He's batting a full 43. Strategy roll is a 16. Pirates holding off. And here is the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That is a blank. 6-1, column 6, row 1. That's a fly ball to center field. Johnson goes back, makes the catch. And will retire the side. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the first. And here is the starting lineup for the Chicago Cubs. Leading off the center fielder, Reed Johnson. Batting second, the shortstop, Ryan Thierot. Batting third, the first baseman, Derek Lee. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the third baseman, Amiris Ramirez. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Matt Merton. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Mark DeRosa. Batting seventh, the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Roddy Sindo. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Jason Marquez. On the mound for the Pirates, it is Tom Gonzalez. Comes into the game with a 9.41 ERA. No wins, 3 losses. He's pitched 15 and 1/3 innings. Allowed 4 hits, 13 strikeouts, and 7 walks. Reed Johnson steps up. He's batting at .361, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That is a double star. So we look here on the right-handed side for Reed. Double star on a 1 to 8. That is a 4, and that's going to be a fly ball back there to Bay. And that is out number 1. Let's take a look at the starting defense for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Bay out there in left field. McLaughlin will be at center. Natty at right. Going around the horn, we've got Batista on third. Bixler playing short. Sanchez on second. LaRoche at first. Dumont behind the plate. And Tom is on the mound. Ryan Thierot is up. He's batting at .382. And here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That's going to be a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. He'll smack that one into the stands. We're going to re-roll the dice. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That is a blank. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That's going to be a single pass Natty. And with that, Ryan will get on with a single. Infield double play depth. Derek Lee is up. Lee batting at .378. Strategy roll 9. Cubs holding off. Here's the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1. Home run on a 1 to 11. That is a 6. And that ball is out of here. That ball goes down the left field. Down the left field side. Bay going back. Can't get it. And he'll smack off the ivy. It's a 2-run home run for Derek Lee. Cubs lead 2-0. Ramirez batting a .362. Here is the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a hit by pitch. Tom gives a -8. That is a 4. A 17, too high. And that is going to be a 3-4, column 3, row 4. That's going to be a single to Blixer. So hit that one past the shortstop into the gap. He'll make it, but Ramirez is on. Matt Merton batting to 500. Strategy roll 15. Cubs nothing do. Here's the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. Strikeout. That is a blank, sorry. That is a blank. And the reason that is a blank, that's a right-handed batter. We look to the right-handed side of the slash on the pitcher card. And that is a 1-1, column 1, row 1. That's a ground ball past Sanchez. And with that, Ramirez will go to second. He'll advance to third on a 3 through 6 base run rating of a 2. He'll get the hold. Infield double play depth strategy rolls of 13. Runners on first and second. Mark DeRosa up. He's batting a 288. And here is the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3, strikeout plus. Now, on a strikeout plus, we add 10 to that range, plus the range of the ballpark. So in this case, Wrigley Field gives us a 2. We add a plus 12 modifier to his strikeout range. So that becomes a 1 to 23. That is a 6. Struck him out looking. So he goes down on strikes, 2 away, and that's going to bring up Soto. Soto batting at 407. Nothing to do on the strategy roll for the Cubs. It is a 19. Infield normal depth. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That's going to be a range play. So that's going to be the first number we check. And whose range is it going to be? 2-6, column 2, row 6. That's a ground ball to LaRoche. His range is on a 1 to 3. That is a 4. That's going to be good for a single. He can't get it, and that's going to load the bases. Ramirez will get the hold sign. And Ronnie Sindo is up. He's batting a 235. Strategy roll 2. Here's the pitch. Bases loaded. 4-4. Column 4, row 4. Walk plus. Walk plus, same thing as a strikeout plus. We add 10 plus the range for the ballpark. In this case, we add a modifier of a plus 11 to that. That is a 16. That is a 7, and they're going to walk in Ramirez. And with that, Jason Marquez is up. He's batting at 200. Strategy roll is at 11. Cubs holding off, and here is the pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4. Walk plus again. And that is going to be a 16. That is a 7. Remember, we add 11 to that. And with that, we have batted around here in the first. We go to the top of the order. Reed Johnson, 0 for 1, and we're still in the bottom of the first. It's 4-0 Cubs. Strategy roll 12. Here's the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2. Strikeout plus. That's a 22. That is a 19. Struck him out. So 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and the Cubs batted around in the first inning. After 1, it's Cubs 4, Pirates nothing. We go to the top of the second. Xavier Nettie, Ryan Dumit, Jose Bautista due up for the Pirates. Xavier batting a .267, and here is the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2, that is a blank. 6-6, column 6, row 6, ground ball to first base to Lee. He'll make the catch and put one away. Ryan Dumit batting a .361, and here is the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3, that is a strike. On a 1-9, the 14 is too high. And that is going to be 3-4, column 3, row 4. That's going to be good for a base hit out there in the left field, as that'll drop down in front of DeRosa. Dumit is on. Jose Bautista up. Bautista batting a .158, and here strategy roll is an 11. Pirates holding off, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4, strikeout on a 1-15. That is a 2. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Ryan Blixer. Blixer batting a .167. Strategy roll is an 11, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2, strikeout on a 1-20. That is an 8. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the second. Ryan Thierot, Derek Lee, and Ramirez due up for the Cubs. Ryan Thierot, 1 for 1 today with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3, possible error on a throw. 5-2, column 5, row 2, ground ball to Blixer. Blixer's error range, that is the number in the brackets. That's going to be a 5. That's an 18. No error there. 1 away. Derek Lee up. Lee, 1 for 1 today with a home run, a run, and an RBI. That is his second home run of the replay that he has hit. And that's going to be a 2-3, column 2, row 3, strikeout. On a 1-9, that is a 6. Struck him out. And next up, it's going to be Ramirez. Ramirez is 1 for 1 today with a run scored. And here is the pitch. 6-4. Column 6. Row 4. Wild pitch. It's a foul ball. Smack that one in the stands. We're going to re-roll the dice. 3-4, column 3, row 4. Home run on a 1-6. The 7 is too high. Remember, Ramirez is a right-handed batter. We look to the right-handed side of the slash. 2-4, column 2, row 4. It's a ground ball to third base. Excuse me there. To Bautista. He'll get it. Throw it over to Lee. He'll get it, throw it over to first to end the inning. It's 3 up, 3 down as the Pirates make quick work of the Cubs. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on after 2. Cubs 4, Pirates nothing. We go to the top of the third. Tom Gonzalez, Nate McClough, Freddie Sanchez due up for the Pirates. Tom batting a 143, and here is the pitch. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That's going to be good for a walk on a 1-9. The 13 is too high. For Tom, 1-2, column 1, row 2. Ground ball to Ramirez. He'll make the catch, 1 away. We go to the top of the order now. Nate McLaugh walked his last time up. Here is the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3, strikeout on a 1-10. That is a 2. Struck him out. Struck him out, and that's 2 away. Freddie Sanchez is up. Sanchez is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That is a blank. 1-6, column 1, row 6. Fly ball to Johnson. And that is out number 3. That will retire the side. So the Cubs would make quick work of the Pirates as they retire them in order. It's 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Matt Merton, Mark DeRosa, and Giovanni Soto due up for the Cubs. Matt Merton, 1 for 1 today with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1, possible error on a ground ball. Martin, 1-3, column 1, row 3, ground ball to Blixer. Blixer's error range is on a 1-5. That is a 12. No error there. 1 away. Mark DeRosa, 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5, auto out. So on a double star, we check the auto out line. Now, in the actual game, you're going to roll 1d6 against that line. The computer will just randomly assign it here. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to McLaugh. 2 up, 2 down, and that's going to bring up Giovanni Soto. Soto is 1 for 1 today, and here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2, strikeout on a 1-25. That is a 6. Struck him out. So the Pirates return the favor and take care of the Cubs in order. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 3, it's Cubs 4, Pirates nothing. We go to the top of the 4th. Jason Bay, Adam LaRoche, Xavier Nettie due up for the Pirates. Jason Bay, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is a walk on a 1-15. The 20 is too high. 4-1, column 4, row 1. That's a fly ball to Johnson. And that is going to be out number 1, 1 away, Adam LaRoche. 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's a strikeout on a 1-15. The 18 is too high. 2-1, column 2, row 1. It's a pop-up to Sindo. And Sindo will make the catch, put 2 away. Xavier Nettie, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2, blank, Nettie. 4-5, column 4, row 5, and that's going to be good for a base hit down the third baseline. And with that, Nettie will get on with a base hit. Pickoff chance now. But remember, Jason doesn't pick anyone off. I'll still show it. It is a 5. Nothing happens. Duma, 1 for 1. Here's the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3, strikeout. That is a 9. The 18 is too high. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That is a power hit to the Rosa on a 6. That's going to be good for a single. So on a 1 to 6, it would have been a single. On a 7 to 11, it would have been a double. And with that, Nettie will go to second, get the hold sign on that. It is a -1 on an S7 to go from first to third. So it's a 0, so the runner holds. So with that, Jose Batista now up. He's 0 for 1, struck out his last time up. Strategy roll 18, Pirates holding off. Here's the pitch. 3-5, strike. On a 1 to 15, that is a 6. Struck him out. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Ronnie Sindo, Jason Marquez, Reed Johnson due up for the Cubs. Ronnie Sindo walked, has a walk and an RBI. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a 5-4, column 5, row 4. That's going to be good for a walk. On a 1 to 6, that is a 9. The 9 too high. 6-5, column 6, row 5. That's going to be good for a double into right field. Natty having to go chase it. And with that, Sindo will lead off with a double. Jason Marquez is up. He has a walk and an RBI. Strategy rolls at 11, and here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5. Strikeout plus on a 1 to 26. That is a 13. Struck him out. And we go to the top of the order, 1 away. Reed Johnson, who's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Strategy roll is a 5, and here is the pitch. That'll be a 1-4, column 1, row 4, range play at the ballpark. So anytime the @ symbol comes up, we go to the ballpark card. First time we'll go to Wrigley Field in this game, and here is the pitch. 3-5, column 3, row 5. It's an HRP. We got to check it against Bay's range. First of all, it is not a home run. Home run range for Reed Johnson is on a 1 to 4. The 20, however, is too high. So now we'll check for the range for Bay. Bay's range is a 2. That is a 2. He'll make the catch. He'll make the play. Sindo will go to third, and the Cubs have a runner in scoring position. Ryan Thurrott, 1 for 2 today with a run scored. Runner in scoring position for the Cubs. 2 outs. Strategy roll 12. Here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That is a blank. 1-6, column 1, row 6. It's a ground ball back to the pitcher. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Cubs. After 4, it's Chicago 4, Pirates nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Ryan Bixler, Tom Gonzalez, and Nate McClough due up for the Pirates. Ryan Bixler, 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 1-6, Column 1, row 6, that's going to be a walk. On a 1 to 5, the 8 is too high. Blixer, 4-5, column 4, row 5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Ramirez. And that is out number 1. Tom Gonzalez, 0 for 1. Here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That's going to be a walk. On a 1 to 9, that is a 1. That's going to be good for a walk. And that is his second walk of the game for Jason. Strategy roll 3 as we go to the top of the order. Infield, double play depth. Nate McCloth is up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Pirates holding off. Here's the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2. Hit by pitch. That is a 16. Jason will add a +3. That is a 7. And he got hit. Couldn't get out of the way in time, so Tom will go over to second. Nate will be awarded first. Freddie Sanchez, 0 for 2. Strategy roll 10, infield normal depth. Here's the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3, strikeout. On a 1 to 8, the 16 is too high. 3-4, column 3, row 4, ground ball to third base. And that is hit in the hole. Double play from first to second. And it is not. That's going to be the fielder's choice. So for the double play, we take the double play rating from the pitcher plus the pivot. So in this case, it's going to be Cindo. That is a 0. That's a +1. Add that to the range here. That is a 3. However, we take a look here at the die roll. That is a 6, so that means the play is only going to be applicable at third. So Tommy will advance. The cloth is forced out at second. And Sanchez is on at first. So that is how that resolves. Pirates runners on the corner. Jason Bay is up. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Strategy roll is an 8. And here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. Possible error. That's the number in the brackets. Whose error range are we checking? 5-2, column 5, row 2. It's going to be a pop-up to Ramirez. His error range is on a 1 to 10. That is an 18. No error there. And that will retire the side for the Pirates. No runs, no hits, no errors. And they leave 2 stranded. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Derek Lee, Armis Ramirez, and Matt Mutton due up for the Cubs. Derek Lee, 1 for 2 today with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. Possible error on a ground ball. 3-3, column 3, row 3. Base hit to Sanchez. Error range is on a 1 to 5. That is a 17. No error there. And that is going to be out number 1. 1 away. Ramirez is up. He's 1 for 2 today with a run scored. And here is the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That is a blank. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's a double to Nettie. And with that, Nettie is on with a double. And Matt Mutton is up. Mutton is 1 for 2 today with a run scored. Strategy roll is an 8, and here is the pitch. And Tom can face one more batter before he's considered tired. 4-2, column 4, row 2. Strikeout on a 1-21. That is a 9. Struck him out. So 2 up, 2 down. And that's going to bring up Mark DeRosa. DeRosa's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Strategy roll 7. Here's the pitch. So with him being tired, if the 2-6, 4-5, or 6-6 is rolled, he would automatically get pulled. 1-4, column 1, row 4, range play at Wrigley Field. 1-1, column 1, row 1. It's a pop-up to Duma. And that is a 4. His range is on a 1-3, 1-2. That is a 4. That's going to be a foul ball. So we're going to re-roll the pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4. Walk plus on a 1-26. That is an 8. That's going to be a walk. And with that, we have runners now on first and second. Bullpen for the Pirates warming up. And here is the pitch. For Soto, Soto is 1 for 2 today with a strikeout, 4-4. Column 4, row 4. And that is a walk plus on a 1-21. That is a 6. And that'll load the bases. Ronnie Sindo up. He's 1 for 1 today with a double, a walk, and an RBI. Bases are loaded. They're going to go out there and talk to Tom real quick. Try to calm him down. Bullpen, like we said, is warming up for the Pirates. All right, the umpire calls him back. And here we go. The pitch, strategy roll 16, by the way. Cubs holding off. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That is a blank. 1-3, column 1, row 3. It's a base hit to McClough. One run was scored. DeRosa on third. He'll go from second to home on a 5. That is a 2. So if the roll is less than or equal to the ABR, that's the adjusted base run rating, that's where we get the 5, he will score. He advances. 2 runs will score. 6-0 Cubs. Soto on second. Does he advance to third? Let's see. Base run rating from going from first to third. It's a -1. Base run rating is a 2. That is a 2. It is equal. So remember, the die roll is going to be less than or equal to. And with that, the Cubs have runners on the corner. They're going to take one more batter. And with that, Marquez is up. Jason is 0 for 1. Walk, struck out, has an RBI. Here's the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1, strikeout on a 1-16. That is a 20. The 20 is too high. 1-3, column 1, row 3. It's a double star 3. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Natty. Natty will make the catch and retire the side. Excuse me there, chap. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Cubs after 5. Cubs 6, Pirates nothing. We go to the top of the 6th. Adam LaRose, Xavier Nettie, and Ryan Dumit due up for the Pirates. Jason Marquez can face 6 more batters before he's considered tired. And here is the pitch to Adam. Adam is 0 for 2 today. 1-3, column 1, row 3, strikeout. Pirates down by 6. And that is going to be a 3-5, column 3, row 5. That is a double past Merton. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. So LaRoche will lead off with a double. Xavier Nettie is 1 for 2 today. Runner on second. Strategy rolls are turned off. Now, the reason they're turned off is we take the difference in the score. In this case, the difference is 6. Add that to the inning. We're in the 6th inning, so the number is 12. The number is higher than 10. Strategy rolls get turned off. Xavier Nettie is 1 for 2, and here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a strike on a 1-12. The 13 is too high. 1-4, column 1, row 4. It's a power hit to DeRosa on a 4. That's going to be a double. That's going to drop in for a double out there in the right into left field. And with that, Pirates get on the board. They avoid the shutout. It's now 6-1. So Nettie is on with a double. Ryan Dumit, 2 for 2. Here's the pitch. Dumit 1-2, column 1, row 2. That is a blank. Remember, Dumit's a switch hitter. He's actually batting left, so that's a strikeout. On a 1-9, the 16 is too high. And that is going to be a 5-1. Column 5, row 1. That is a double. Back-to-back doubles. LaRoche with a double. Nettie with a double. Dumit with a double. 3 doubles right in a row. And it's now 6-2 Pirates clawing their way back here in the top of the 6th. It's 6-2 Pirates. They're down by 4. So because they're down by 4, and we remember we take the number of the difference of the score and add that to the inning, we now have it at a 10. Strategy rolls are now turned on. Strategy roll is a 1. Pirates holding off. Jose Bautista, 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. 2-2, column 2, row 2. That is a blank. 5-1, column 5, row 1. It's a line drive to Lee. No double play there, and however, that is the first out of the inning. So it's on an L3, it's 1. On a 1, it's a 1-4 for the double play. No double play there. Because Dumit would be at second, and we needed a 5. Brian Blixer is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a blank. Strategy roll, by the way, is an 18. Nothing going on there, but Blixer is 0 for 2 today with the strikeout. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That's going to be good for a base hit past Sindo. Dumit at third. Does he get to get sent home? He'll go from second to home with a base run rating of a 2-6. That is a 3, and the Pirates have just cut the lead down to 3. It's now 6-3. It's now a 3-run game. So they're not going to let Tom take the hit here. They are pulling him. And they're going to bring in Steve Pirates. He'll come in. He's batting a .500. Strategy roll 17. Pirates holding off. Here's the pitch. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That is a strikeout on a 1-13. That is a 1. Struck him out. So with 2 outs, Jason now tired. We go to the top of the order. Nate McLaughlin, who is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a blank. And that is going to be a 2-4, column 2, row 4. It's a ground ball to Thurrott. And that will retire the side. So 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 6th, and it's the top of the order. Reed Johnson, Ryan Thurrott, and Derek Lee due up. We can get a couple innings out. Yep, they're going to bring in Mariano. He's going to come in. That is his card. So Mariano got the call. Comes into the game with a 10.0 ERA. He's got no wins and no losses. He's pitched 2 2/3 innings, allowed 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 5 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Tom Gonzalez, he went 5 innings, gave up 8. Had 8 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned runs, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, 1 home run, and ERA of a 9.76. Reed Johnson, 0 for 3 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. It's Johnson, Thurrott, and Lee due up for the Cubs. Bottom of the 6th, 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll the dice. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a strikeout on a 1-12. The 16 is too high. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That's going to be good for a base hit to Natty. And with that, Johnson is on with a base hit. Pirates go to double play depth as Ryan Thurrott will come up. He's 1 for 3 today with a run scored. Strategy roll 17, and here is the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. Possible error on a throw. 2-3, column 2, row 3. It's a ground ball to Sanchez. Sanchez's range is on a 1-5. Luxor's error range is on a 1-5. No error there. And that is going to be on a fielder's choice because that is a double play. And with that, Johnson will get forced out at second. And Thurrott is on with a base hit. Pickoff attempt. Strategy rolls a 20. Anytime a 20 is rolled on the strategy die, it is a pickoff attempt. Mariano does not pick anyone off, but the strategy roll would have been a 12. Derek Lee, 1 for 3 today with a home run, a strikeout, a run, 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. Infield double play depth. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That is a strikeout on a 1-11. The 18 is too high. 5-2, column 5, row 2. It's a fly ball to Natty. And that is out number 2, 2 away. And Ramirez is up. He's 2 for 3 today with a double and a run scored. Strategy rolls a 1. We have a steal attempt. Are they going to send him with 2 outs? No, they're not going to send him. All right, here's the pitch to Ramirez. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That is a strikeout. 1-4, column 1, row 4. It's a ground ball to Batista. And that will be out number 3. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Cubs. After 6, it's Chicago 6, Pirates 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Freddie Sanchez, Jason Bay, Adam LaRoche, 2 up for the Pirates. Cubs, new pitcher on the mound for Chicago. As Jason Marquez is done. They are going to bring in Kevin Hart. Actually, yeah, Kevin Hart will come in. That is his card. Hart comes into the game with a 4.19 ERA. He's got 1 win, no losses. He's pitched 4 1/3 innings, allowed 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Jason Marquez, he went 6 innings, allowed 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 1 hit by pitch, ERA of a 2.70. So he's got to face off against Sanchez, Bay, and LaRoche. He can face 7 batters. And here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be good for a walk on a 1-5. The 8 is too high. And that is going to be a 4-5, column 4, row 5. And that's going to be good for a single. So Sanchez is on with a base hit. Jason Bay is 0 for 3 today with a strikeout. Strategy roll 15, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1-13. That is a 20. The 20 is too high. Right now, we ignore the W. 3-1, column 3, row 1. Double star 5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Ramirez. And that is going to be on a fielder's choice. Now, a little bit different because that roll is equal to Freddie's number. So remember, we still take the ground double play rating plus the pivot of Cindo. Add that to Jason Bay's GDP number, still 1. So if it was a 1, it would be a double play. If it is in range, if this number is equal to or less than the base run rating, but higher than the ground double play rating, the play is only at first. So with that, Sanchez will go to second, and the out is at first. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Adam LaRoche. LaRoche is 1 for 3 with a double and a run. Strategy roll 15, and here is the pitch. Two 6, column 2, row 6. Home run on a 1-17. That is a 15. And that ball is out of here. Hit down the right field side. Martin going back. Can't get it. It's gone. And it's 5-6. Pirates have came back. It's a 1-run lead for the Cubs. Xavier Nettie, he's 2 for 3 today with a double, a run, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That's going to be good for a base hit. For Nettie, Nettie is on with a solo shot past the pitcher. Ryan Dumet up. Dumet is 2 for 3 with a double, a run, and an RBI. Strategy roll 16, and here is the pitch. 6-5, column 6, row 5. That is a home run because Ryan is a switch. He's batting left. That is a home run. On a 1-10, that is a 1. And that ball is gone. Doing it down the right field side. Merton going back. Can't get it. It's gone. And the Pirates have taken the lead. It's 7-6 Pittsburgh. And with that, the call to the Cubs bullpen has been made. Kevin Hart getting pulled after giving up back-to-back home runs. And they're going to go with they're going to bring in John Lieber. We have not seen him at all in this replay. So that is his card. Lieber will get the warm-up call to come up. John Lieber, we have not seen him. He's got 2 wins and 3 losses. He has a 4.05 ERA. He's pitched 46 2/3 innings, allowed 59 hits, 27 strikeouts, and 2 walks. And for Kevin Hart, he went 1/3 of an inning, allowed 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 2 home runs, an ERA of an 11.49. So he's warming up as Jose Bautista will step off the mound and let him take a few warm-up tosses here. They called him out here cold. Did get a little bit of warm-up time in the bullpen. Jose Bautista, 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. Nobody on with 1 out. He's ready to go. The umpire, he gives the umpire the thumbs up. He's ready to go. Umpire calls time in, and here's the pitch to Bautista. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That is a blank. And that is going to be a 5-4, column 5, row 4. It's a ground ball to Cindo. Will make the catch and put 2 away. Brian Blixer, 1 for 3 today with a strikeout and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That is a blank. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That's a ground ball to throw out and sing. Take me out to the ball game. Cubs edition. So 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors here at Wrigley. And none left on. After we go to the bottom of the 7th, Matt Merton Mark DeRosa and Giovanni Soto due up for the Cubs. Let's take a look at the box score after 6.5 have been played here at Wrigley Field. The Pirates came back strong in the 6th inning to pick up the 3 runs, and then they took the lead right now in the top of the 7th with 4 runs. It's 7 runs on 11 hits and no errors committed. Chicago, they came out strong in the 1st inning. They came out 4 hits and batted around in that 1st inning there. Then they picked up 2 more runs in the 5th inning. They were scoreless through the 2nd to the 4th inning. Same in the 6th inning. They didn't pick up any runs there. So 6 runs on 9 hits and no errors. And that is going to leave Mariano Salas on the mound. They are. They're going to leave Salas on the mound. They do have a run lead going into the bottom of the 9th. Matt Martin, 1 for 3 with a strikeout and a run. And here is the pitch. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the lineup. And that roll is going to be a 4-4. Column 4, row 4. That is a strikeout on a 1 to 11. That is a 4. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Mark DeRosa. DeRosa is 0 for 2 with a walk, a strikeout, and a run. And here is the pitch. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That's going to be a range check. And whose range are we checking? 2-3, column 2, row 3. That's going to be a double star 5. It's a ground ball. It's a fly ball to Nettie. His range is at a 1 to 3. That is a 6. He can't make it, and that's going to be good for a double. So DeRosa is on with a double, 1 out. Soto, 1 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Nettie on his range plays. He's been 0 for 5 in this replay. Strategy rolls a 5, and here is the pitch. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That is a blank. 4-4, column 4, row 4. That's going to be good for a base hit. To Nettie. Nettie can't get it in time. DeRosa will get the hold sign, and the runners are on the corners. Bullpen for the Pirates warming up. Sindo is up. He's 2 for 2 today with a double, a walk, and 3 RBIs. Strategy rolls an 8, and here is the pitch. Tying run at third. 4-6, column 4, row 6. Possible error on a throw. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a ground ball to Sanchez. Error range is a 1 to 5. That is a 16. No error there. And are they going to send him? No. And with that, the out will be at first. Soto will go to third. And John Lieber, are they going to let Lieber take the hit? They are. Lieber taking the hit here, 5-3, column 5, row 3. That is a strikeout on a 1 to 33. That is a 10. Struck him out. So no runs, 2 hits, and no errors after 7. It's Pirates 7, Cubs 6. We go to the top of the 8th. Mariano Salas, Nate McLaughlin, Freddie Sanchez due up. John Lieber going to stay in for 1 more inning. He can face 9 more batters. Mariano Salas is not going to take the hit here. Instead, they're going to bring in Morgan. Morgan will pinch hit. He'll be pinch hitting with a 2.86, and here is the pitch. They are going to give him at least a couple more batters here. 4-3, column 4, row 3, home run. That is a 0. The 16 is too high. 2-3, column 2, row 3, double star 5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Ramirez. Out number 1. 1 away, and we go to the top of the order. Nate McClough, who's 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. With a walk and a strikeout, 3-3, column 3, row 3, blank. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That's going to be a ground ball to Thurrott, and that is out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Freddie Sanchez is 1 for 4, and here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. It's a wild ball. It's a foul ball. Smacks that one in the stands. And that's going to be 2-3, column 2, row 3. At the ballpark, we're going to go to Wrigley Field. 2-5, column 2, row 5, and that's going to be good for a base hit past Johnson. And with that, Sanchez is on with a base hit. Jason Bay is up. Bay is 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Bay is 0 for 4 today. Bay not taking the hit. And they're going to bring in, well, nope, they are going to let him take the hit. Bay's going to take the hit here. Strategy rolls a 2. Here's the pitch. 2-2. Column 2, row 2. That is a blank. Lieber, Bay being a right-handed batter. We look to the right-hand side of the slash. That is a blank. 4-3. Column 4, row 3. And that's going to be a ground ball to Blixer. And that will retire the side. So, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Reed Johnson, Ryan Thurrott, and Derek Lee due up for the Cubs. And with that, Pirates going to bring out, I want to say they're going to bring in, let's see, we have a right, probably Yates will come in. Yep, Yates is going to come in. Actually, Danny, well, yep. Yates is next up on the list to come in. They said that is his card. Yates gets the call up. He'll come in. And with that, Yates comes into the game with a 13.50 ERA. He's got no wins and no losses. He's got 4 innings pitched, allowed 8 hits, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Mariano Salas. He went 2 innings, allowed 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, ERA of a 5.74. John Lieber, who went, we'll see what, still in it. Top of the order here, Reed Johnson. He's going to face off against 1, 2, and 3 of the Cubs lineup. So we do have a couple changes to the Pirates lineup. At second base, Sanchez. They are going to go with Luis Cruz to take over at second. And at left field, Major will come in. At left field. So that is the changes they are going to make to their lineup. No double switch for the Pirates. They're going to leave it as is. Reed Johnson is 1 for 4 today with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-4, column 5, row 4 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Wrigley Field. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That is a home run. That is a 1. That is a 7. And that ball is out of here. And that ties the game up at 7-7. Ryan Thurrott is 1 for 4 today with a run scored. And here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That's a foul ball. That's a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll the dice. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That's going to be a walk on a 1-14. The 20 is too high. 1-3, column 1, row 3. And that's going to be a single pass cruise. That will get on first with a base hit. Infield double play depth as Derek Lee will come up. Lee is 1 for 4 today with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. Strategy roll 6, 2-5, column 2, row 5. That is a strikeout on a 1-11. That is a 2. Struck him out. So 1 away. Ramirez is up. He's 2 for 4 today with a double and a run. Infield still at double play depth. Strategy roll 13, and here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That is a walk. On a 1-15, that is a 2, and that's going to be good for a walk. So runners on, first and second, Matt Merton up. He's 1 for 4 with a strikeout and a run. And here is the pitch. Yates can face one more, 3-2. Column 3, row 2. That is a strikeout on a 1-11. The 17 is too high. 5-2, column 5, row 2. Ground ball to Cruz. And that is going to be a double play to end the inning. Thurrott will go to third. However, it is a double play. So with that, Yates adds nothing. Blixer adds nothing. Ground double play rating of a 4. We roll 1d6 against that. That is a 3. And if it is equal to or less than the ground double play rating, it is a double play. So 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. And 1 left on for the Cubs. After 8, we're tied at 7. We go to the top of the 9th. Adam LaRose, Xavier Nettie, and Ryan Dumit due up for the Cubs. For the Pirates, sorry. Top of the 9th, will we see some 9th inning magic? Mark DeRosa coming out at left field. And they're going to bring in Alfonso. Yep, they're going to bring in Alfonso at third base. They're going to bring in, so Cindo. Where's Cindo? Cindo's at second. So Cindo will go to third, and at second, they're going to put footnote there. So those are the changes that they're going to make. Ryan Lieber done as a pitcher, and it is a left-right switch. They're going to bring in Neil Cott. Cots will come into the game. They're not going to do a double switch. Cots will come in with a 1.58 ERA. So let's take a look at his stats. He's got no wins and no losses. He's pitched 5 2/3 innings, allowed 3 hits, 7 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for John Lieber, who went 1 inning, no ERA. Take a look at the box score after 8 had been played here in Chicago. Pittsburgh scored 3 in the 6th and 4 in the 7th, 7 runs on 12 hits. Chicago, 4 runs in the 1st, 2 in the 5th, a run in the 8th to tie the game up. It's 7 runs on 13 hits. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Adam LaRoche is 2 for 4, and here is the pitch. He's got a double, a home run, a run, and 2 RBIs. 5-4, column 5, row 4. That's going to be a hit by pitch. That is a 1. The 19 is too high. LaRoche 5-6, column 5, row 6. That's going to be a fly ball to Merton. And that is out number 1. Xavier Nettie. Nettie is 3 for 4 today with a double, a run, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3. Double star, single on a 1-18. That is a 4. That's going to be good for a base hit. So Nettie is on with 1 out. Here comes Ryan Dumit. So LaRoche, they want to bring LaRoche as the pinch runner. Yep, LaRoche will pinch run. So they're going to have him pinch run for right now. And Dumit, who's 4 for 4 today with a double, a home run, a run, and 3 RBIs. Strategy rolls an 11, and here is the pitch. 2-2, column 2, row 2, at the ballpark. We're going to go to Wrigley Field. 1-2, column 1, row 2, double star 2. And that's going to be a fly ball to Soriano. And that's going to be out number 2. Jose Batista, who's 0 for 4. They're not letting Batista take the hit here. They're going to bring in Chris Gomez. Supposing if you go 0 for 4, they're not going to let you try to get the win here. He comes into the game with a 2.94 ERA. Neil Cott's tired. Here's the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That's a strikeout on a 1-14. That is a 1. Struck him out. And with that, we do have to bring in a third baseman. And they're going to bring in Doug. And for right field, actually, let's fix that up. Yes. So for right field, Doug will take over at right. And for third base, Chris Gomes. All right. Tyler Yates done. He's going to try to send this game into extra innings. They're going to bring in Matt Capps. That is his card. Capps comes into the game with a 2.25 ERA. He's got no wins, no losses, 2 saves. He's got 4 innings pitched, allowed 2 hits, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk. Alfonso Soriano, Giovanni Soto, and Ryan Sindo due up for the Cubs. Let's take a look at the stats here for Tyler Yates. He went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 1 home run, an ERA of a 12.60. All right, here's the pitch. Soriano, 2-4, column 2, row 4. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1-14. The 12 struck him out. Soto, 2 for 3, and here is the pitch. 1-6, column 1, row 6, possible error on a ground ball. 2-2, column 2, row 2, double star 6. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Morgan, and that's going to be out number 2. Sindo, 2 for 3, here's the pitch. With a double, a walk, and 3 RBIs, 3-2, column 3, row 2. It's a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. 4-3, column 4, row 3. Strikeout on a 1-10. That is a 3. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, and no errors, and we go into free baseball here at Wrigley Field. After 9, we're still tied at 7. We go to the top of the 10th. And with that, Neil Collins is done. So when we get into extra innings, I let the computer decide from here on out who the relief pitchers are. And the Cubs are going to bring in Carlos Marlowe. Let's take a look at his card. That is his card. He does come in with a special K rating. I will explain about that when that comes up. So he's going to face off against Brian Blixer, Matt Capps, and Neil Cutts. Carlos Marlowe comes in with a 1.29 ERA. He's got 2 saves. He's pitched 7 innings, allowed 3 hits, 13 strikeouts, and 5 walks. And here is the pitch. We'll take a look at the stats when everything's all said and done. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That is a hit by pitch. On a 1-20, that is an 11, and that is a hit by pitch. So Matt Camp's not taking the hit here. They're going to bring in Andy LaRoche to pit. Yep, Andy will come in to pit. To pinch hit. Blixer on first, strategy roll is an 11, and here is the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1, strikeout plus on a 1-20, excuse me, on a 1-20, that is a 6, struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to go to the top of the order, Nate McClough. 0 for 3, they are going to let him take the hit. Strategy roll 4, and here is the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That's going to be a walk on a 1-11. The 12 is too high. So for the special K rating, that is a 1. That's a 12 on a 1-12. Struck him out. So 2 away, and Lewis Cruz is up. Cruz. Here's the pitch. He's batting a 600. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That is a blank. That is a 3. Struck him out. All right, so that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Pirates go down in order. Pirates now bring into the game TJ Beam. He'll come in to pinch hit. That is his card to pitch. Beam comes into the game with a 1.80 ERA. He's got 5 innings pitched, allowed 4 hits, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk. Carlos Marlowe not taking the hit. Daryl Wade is coming in. And here is the pitch. He's going to face off against Marlowe, Johnson, and Thurrott. 9-1-2. Here's the pitch. For Beam, 6-4. Column 6, row 4. That is a walk plus on a 1-23. Remember, we add 11 to that range. Ward is on, and they're not going to let him stay. Pye will come in to pinch run. So Pye will be on as a pinch runner as Reed Johnson will come in. He's 2 for 5 today. And here is the pitch. He's got a home run, a strikeout, a run, and an RBI. The pitch, 2-4, column 2, row 4. Strikeout on a 1-12. That is a 12. Struck him out. We have a steal attempt, and that is a 20. That's going to be an automatic steal. 18, Pye will go over to second. So Pye steals second. Renner now in scoring position for the Cubbies. Ryan Thurrott is 2 for 5 with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4. On a 1-7, that is a 14. No strikeout there. 6-3, column 6, row 3. It's a ground ball to Blixer, and the out is at first. Pye will go over to third. So the go-ahead run at third. Derek Lee, who is 1 for 5 with a home run, a strike, 2 strikeouts, a run, and 2 RBIs. Strategy roll is a 12. Here's the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. Double star and a 1-20. That is a 5. And that's going to be a fly ball to Morgan. And that will retire the side. It is no runs, no hits, and no errors, and 1 left on. After 11, after 10, we're still tied at 7. We go to the top of the 11th with the Cubs bringing on Michael Wartritz will come in. It is Morgan, LaRoche, and Gomez due up for the Pirates. Michael comes into the game with a 1.80. He's got 5 innings pitched, allowed 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, and no walks. Negier, here's the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6, strikeout plus on a 1-23. That is a 6. Struck him out. Adam LaRoche, who's 2 for 5 with a double, a home run, 2 runs, and 2 RBIs, and here's the pitch. 3-5, column 3, row 5, double star. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Alfonso, who will make the catch and put 2 away. Chris Gomez, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here's the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3. That is a blank. Pirates trying to keep the inning alive. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's a fly ball once again into left field. So no runs, no hits, no errors as the Cubs retire the Pirates in order We go to the bottom of the 11th. Mike front note, Matt Merton and Alfonso Sorio due up. TJ can face two more. They are going to leave him in. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-2. Column 5, row 2, strikeout on a 1-12. That is a 12. Struck Cam out. Matt Merton, who's 1 for 5 with a strikeout and a run, and here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a walk on a 1-4. The 14 is too high. 3-6, column 3, row 6. That's going to be good for a base hit. And Merton is on with a base hit. So they're going to leave TJ up. He is tired, but he says he's still good. He's got one out. Alfonso, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Strategy roll 17, infield double play depth. Here's the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. Home run chance on a 1-13. The 17 is too high. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That's going to be a pop-up to Pittsurgh. And that'll be 2 outs. 2 away. Giovanni Soto, 2 for 4 with a walk and a strikeout. And here's the pitch. Strategy roll 13. 4-6, column 4, row 6. Double star. That's a double question mark. Double star on a 1-20. That is a 13. And that's going to be a fly ball to McKenzie to retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. We go after 11. We're still tied at 7. We go to the top of the 12th. Ryan Dumont, Doug, and Brian Pittsurgh due up for the Pirates. Both teams still not giving an inch. And with that, Michael can face one more batter. Ryan Dumont, who's 4 for 5, 4-6, column 4, row 6. That's going to be good for a walk on a 1-6. The 9 too high. 3-6, column 3, row 6, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Merton. 1 away. Doug is up. He's batting a 167, and here is the pitch. 3-5, column 3, row 5, double star. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Alfonso. Out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Pittsurgh, 1 for 4 with a strikeout and an RBI. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That's going to be good for a walk. On a 1-5, the 8 is too high. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That's a base hit. Past Merton. And Pittsurgh is on with a base hit. Lewis will come in to pinch hit for JT. Strategy roll 15, Lewis. He comes in with a 3, batting a 342, and here's the pitch. 2 outs, 3-5, column 3, row 5, that is a blank. 4-1, column 4, row 1, that's going to be a pop-up to Cindo. And that will retire the side. So with that, Phil will come in. That is his card. Phil will come in. First time we're seeing him, he's got 3 wins and 4 losses, an ERA of a 5.26, 78 and 2/3 innings pitched, allowed 82 hits, 52 strikeouts, and 40 walks. Bottom of the 12th, Ryan Cindo, Matt and Reed Johnson due up. Ronnie, and here's the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3, at the ballpark. We go to Wrigley. 4-2, column 4, row 2. It's a ground ball to LaRoche. Out number 1. Michael, Done. Henry Blanco will come in to pinch hit. And here is the pitch. Blanco batting a 308. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a walk plus. So in a walk plus, that's going to be a 1-16. That is a 12. That's going to be a walk. So we go to the top of the order. Sacrifice play coming up. They are going to do it. And infield staying at double play depth. Reed Johnson, 2 for 6. And here's the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. And that is a 19. Nothing happens. So we're going to re-roll. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That is a bunted hard. Proceed as you would with a ground double play. And with that, that is a 3. That is a fielder's choice. Blanco will go to second on that. So Thurrott on. He is 2 for 6 with a run scored with 2 outs. Strategy roll 14, nothing due. And here's the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That is a walk. On a 1-27, that is a 12. That's going to be good for a walk. And with that, runners on first and second. The go-ahead run at second, Derek Lee, who is 1 for 6 with a home run, 2 strikeouts, a run, and 2 RBIs. Strategy roll 7, and here's the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That is a strikeout. On a 1-9, that is a 3. Struck him out. And no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on. After 12, we're still all squared at 7. We go to the top of the 13th. Chad Fox will come in. That is his card. Fox does have a special K rating. Nate McLaughlin, Lewis Cruz, Najee Morgan. Let's take a real quick look at the box score here. After 9, when we got to the 9th inning, we were still squared up. We go to the top of the 13th. And here is the pitch to McLaughlin. Neither team budging. 4-4, column 4, row 4, walk plus on a 1-21. That is a 4. That's going to be good for a walk. So Nate will take first. Lewis Cruz, who is 0 for 1. First of all, Chad Fox. He's got 1 loss. He has an ERA of a 5.4. He's pitched 3 1/3 innings. Allowed 2 hits, 1 strikeout, and he had 3 walks at the start of the season. Lewis Cruz, who is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. Once again, that is another walk. On a 1-16, that is a 13. That's going to be good for a walk. And with that, runners on first and second. Najee Morgan, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Strategy roll 6. Pirates, nothing due. Here's the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5. And that is a walk on a 1-8. That is a 3. And the bases are loaded as Adam LaRoche will come up. They're going to quickly go talk to Chad on the mound. Umpire calls him back. Strategy roll 17. Here's the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. And that is going to be a fly ball out there to Johnson. To Martin, sorry. It's a failed SF roll. And with that, it is a 3. We're going to show the rundown chart on that. Nothing happens there. They are going to get him out. So they get McClough out. It is a force out. No. He is thrown out. Try to go Chris Gomez, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and here's the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That is a walk on a 1-18. That is a 4. And that is another walk. That's going to bring up Ryan Dumet, who is 4 for 6 today with a double, a home run, 2 walks, and 3 RBIs. And here is the pitch. Strategy roll 4. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That is a range play. That is a 5. That's going to be a strikeout. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and the Pirates leave them loaded. Phil staying in. He's going to face off against Mike Frontnote, Matt Merton, and Alfonso Soriano. Here's the pitch to Mike, who's 0 for 1, 2-2, column 2, row 2. That is a walk on a 1-13. The 19 is too high. 2-1, column 2, row 1. And that's good for a base hit. Bottom of the 13th with a runner on first. Matt Merton, who is 2 for 6, and here's the pitch. He's got 2 strikeouts and on a run scored. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a walk on a 1-4. The 9 is too high. 3-4, column 3, row 4. It is a ground ball to Cruz. And that's going to be good for a double play. Soriano is up, who's 0 for 2, and here's the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. It's a foul ball. 2-4, column 2, row 4. Strikeout on a 1-10. The 18 is too high. 1-2, column 1, row 2. It's a power hit to Morgan on a 5. That's going to be good for a base hit. Soriano at first. Here's the pitch. Soto is 2 for 5 with a walk and a strikeout. Strategy roll 16. Cubs holding off. Here's the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. Strikeout on a 1-15. That is a 13. Struck him out. And with that, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 13, we're still tied at 7. We go to the top of the 14th. And with that, Chad Fox is tired. This is a deep bullpen game. Bob Horay will come in. That is his card. Horay, 3.0 ERA. He's got 1 win, 1 save, 6 innings pitched, allowed 7 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks. And he's got to face off against Doug, Brian, and Phil. Doug, 6-2, column 6, row 2. That is a strikeout on a 1-7. The 9 is too high. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That's going to be good for a base hit to pass Frontnote. And Doug is on with a base hit. So runner on first, Brian Blixer is up. He's 2 for 5 with a strikeout and an RBI. Strategy roll 4, and here's the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That is a range play. And whose range? 3-5, column 3, row 5. It's a single to Thurrott. His range is on a 1-2. That is a 1. He'll make the catch. And that is going to be on a fielder's choice. So with that, Blixer is on. Excuse me there. Blixer on. Ronnie Perlino will come in to pinch hit. 2.07 ERA. And here is the pitch. And that is a 4-5, column 4, row 5, home run, quite the mark on a 1-2. The 7 is too high. 4-1, column 4, row 1. That is going to be an out, so 2 away. Blixer, here we go to the top of the order, Nate McClough. Still attempt. Blixer will go to second, and here's the pitch to McClough, who is 0 for 4 today. 5-1, column 5, row 1. Possible error. 4-3, column 4, row 3. Power hit to Martin on a 2. That is a double. No error there. Merton's error range is a 0. And the Pirates retake the lead here in the top of the 14th. It's 8-7. Hooray. They're going to keep him in. Lewis Cruz, who is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Strategy roll 6, and here is the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. Home run chance on a 1-2. That is a 2. Cruz's home run range is a 0. 6-1, column 6, row 1. It's a ground ball to Cindo. And that will retire the side. So, Pirates in a save situation here. They're going to bring in John Garbo. That is his card. They're going to try to get the save right now. John has a 1.80 ERA. He's got 1 win, 1 save, 5 innings pitched, allowed 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. He's going to try to end the madness of this long game. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Bottom of the 14th, here's the pitch to Ronnie Cindo. 3-4, column 3, row 4. Strikeout plus on a 1-22. Remember, we add 12 to that range. That is an 8. Struck him out. Bob Horay not taking the hit. And that's going to bring in Casey McGee. McGee, here's the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. Home run on a 0. The 7 is too high. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That's going to be a fly ball out there to McClough. And that is going to be out number 2. 2 away, Reed Johnson, top of the order, who's 2 for 7 with a home run, 2 strikeouts, a run, and an RBI. And the pitch, they're down to the last out, 5-4, column 5, row 4. That's going to be on a walk plus on a 1-19. That is a 7, and that's going to be good for a walk. And with 2 outs, they are not going to send him. On the steal, Ryan Thierot, who is 2 for 6, and here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1. Home run on a 1-1. That is a 5. We needed a 1 and a 1 only for that. 4-1, column 4, row 1. It's a double star 6. It's a fly ball out there to Doug, who will make the catch and retire the game. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Pittsburgh defeating the Cubs in an exciting game here in extra innings. 8-7. Final line score coming right up. So, Pittsburgh wins the game here in Chicago, 8-7. It is 8 runs on 16 hits and no errors. Chicago, 7 runs on 16 hits. 32 hits total between both teams. Phil will get the win. Bob Horaway will pick up the loss. And John Garbo will get his second save. Adam LaRoche hits his 4th home run of the replay. Ryan Dumit hits his 3rd for Pittsburgh. Derek Lee and Reed Johnson both hit their 2nd home runs for the Cubs. Let us take a look and unpack everything here. Phil Dortre, who went 2 innings, allowed 2 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, no ERA. John Garbo, who will get 1 inning, allowed 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and an ERA of a 1.50. Bob Horaway, he went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, an ERA of a 3.86. Michael, who went 2 innings, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 1.29. Chad Fox, who went 1 inning as well, went 4 walks, 1 strikeout, no ERA there. TJ, who went 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of a 1.29. What a game here that was in Chicago. The Pirates improved to 7-10, and the Cubs will drop to 12-5. If you enjoyed the game, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through Wrigley Field, through the turnstiles here at Wrigley Field, and remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go live, and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies and Field of Dreams. Until then, I'm Scooty007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.